Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video, we're talking about PlayStation 3, Nintendo Switch, WebRcade, and more. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about PlayStation 3 emulation on PC with RPCS3. And it looks like the new Nvidia drivers aren't playing nicely at all with this emulator. So RPCS3 says we've become aware that the new Nvidia driver 526.47 is causing stability issues on Vulkan. If you're experiencing out of video memory VRAM errors or other issues with this driver, please revert to a previous driver version for now. Although I'm fairly certain that RPCS3 is working on fixing these issues, at the same time here, if you've got an Nvidia GPU, it's probably best that you don't update your drivers. Unless you're not using RPCS3, and feel free to update them. Next up, we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline. And a lot of us are counting the days down until Saturday when the Skyline Edge changes are merged with the mainline build, the initial Edge changes. Anyways, here taking a look at Skyline Edge, and well, it's going a lot better than you'd think. On the latest build of Skyline, which is Skyline Edge version 6, which doesn't come out for a couple of weeks, Rob has basically been able to play through the entirety of Super Mario Odyssey. They didn't need any crazy save files or any crazy hacks, and the game has mostly run at 60 frames per second, except for some slowdowns while the game builds cache files. This is incredibly impressive, so keep your eyes open for a brand new version of Skyline this November 5th, which is just Saturday. It's going to get a whole lot better real quick, and then get a whole bunch of other updates right after it to make it even better. And speaking about getting better, next up here we're talking about WebRcade, free and open source emulation within your browser. So WebRcade version 0.0.6 just released, and they've added in support for PlayStation emulation. It is worth pointing out that at this point in time, only CHD and .pbp files work. Bin queues and ISOs are currently not supported. If you've never checked out WebRcade before, I recommend giving it a try. It's free, it's open source, it's extremely easy to use, and it works on both PC and on mobile. Head to webarcade.com. Once you are here, click on play. Let this screen load up and then select your gaming system of choice. For this video, I'll just select Super Nintendo. And then I'll select here, and there are some baked in games. I don't have to upload my ROM just yet. So if I wanted to check out something like Christmas Craze, considering we're already at a Halloween now and I guess it's Christmas time, I can, and I can hit start here. It works with my controller. I don't really have to set up anything, and things are pretty much good to go. Moving on now, and we're talking about PlayStation Plus, and some really unfortunate news came from Sony today about PlayStation Plus memberships. They have dropped significantly for PS4. So as it stands right now, PlayStation Plus is 45.4 million subscribers, which is less than it had back in 2021 and also less than it had back in 2020 at the exact same time. This is really unfortunate, and I would argue that it's due to the PlayStation Plus service not really living up to a lot of people's expectations. I mean, there is a very big difference between trying to grow your user base and just simply trying to retain it, and if they're having trouble retaining it, well, that's more of a Sony problem than anything. But moving on from that, next up we're quickly talking about the Mister, and it appears that the Mister may be getting USBC in some way, shape, or form. Porkchop Express has conjured up something very confusing here. It seems like it's a hybrid between a micro USB and USB-C port. Unfortunately, I don't know more than this, but if you know exactly what's going on here, let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to see where this leads. Next up, we're talking about some retro gaming handhelds, and it appears that Anbernic is having a pretty big sale right now. 25% off certain handhelds with an additional 9% off using the code SALE11. There is an affiliate link here. I am not an Anbernic affiliate, so I'll drop Retro Game Core's affiliate link in the description below and feel free to check it out. Next up here, I've got a few beauty shots of the brand new GPD Win 4, and this thing is looking great. It looks practical, it looks comfortable to hold, but they do say it's pocketable. And I'm with Carrie here. I don't necessarily think this will be a pocketable device. I mean, you tell me, do you think that would fit comfortably in your pocket? I don't, especially with the analog sticks. I guess if you wanted to break them, then yeah, sure. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a ton today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, don't tempt fate, save your state.